All right. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. I'm going to title this lesson, The Lord is Responsible for World War III. Okay. The Lord is responsible for World War III. Ultimately, because the Lord has purposed World War III since the beginning. All right. World War III is an end time prophecy that we're getting ready to experience. All right. And pretty much it's already happened, man. All right. It's already going down. We're just waiting for the final chess pieces to be moved in place. But, you know, ultimately it's already started. OK, you got all these other nations rising up against Babylon the Great, America, okay, you know, breaking off treaty deals, ditching the U.S. dollar. You know, blood has already been shed, okay, even if they don't tell you in the media and on the news, okay, these other nations are already started killing each other, man. Okay, what's going on right now is what you could call a proxy war. A proxy war is like a war that hasn't hit you know, the media yet. Okay, it's not a public war. It's just a war that's going on between two opposing nations. All right, that's what we're in. We're in a proxy war, but it's getting ready to be all out world war. Okay, you got Russia, China, Iran, North Korea. Okay, you know, banding up. You know, going after NATO and the EU, America. All right, Africa just joined Russia. Okay, so that's it, man. All right, some Middle Eastern you know, sections are involved. You know, Iran is still at war with Israel. It's over, man. Okay, World War III has you know, officially been announced. Well, not announced, but it's been what can I say? It started already. Okay, World War III has started already. All right, they just haven't told you people yet. Okay, but like I said, it's already people dying. It's already certain things that have happened to where each nation can't turn back. All right, and that's Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai that's doing that. Okay, the Lord is making sure that these nations, okay, are building nuclear abilities, you know, upgrading their infantry, you know, recruiting soldiers. Okay, that's the Lord doing that. The Lord is putting that in a spirit to do that. Okay, because it's prophetic that these other nations were going to shoot nuclear missiles over here and you know, burn America with fire. Okay, that's the end goal of America is for nuclear missiles to be shot over here and this place being melted down to the ground, man. Okay, so the Lord is making sure on his part that prophecy is coming to pass. And I got this article right here. I'm not going to read it because I'm driving right now, so I don't want to get too deep into it. It says North Korea claims almost 800,000 people have signed up for its military to fight U.S., to fight America. Okay, now you think that they just going to draw back on something like this and they just go, oh, okay, well, you know, one day, you know, they'll just wake up. Kim Jong-un will just wake up and be like, you know what? It's not that serious. You know, let's just forget it. Let's send all 800,000 of these people back home and, you know, we'll just try to live peaceably with America. No, they've already, you know, signed contracts and deals and, you know, and made certain power moves to where they can't turn back now, man. And this is a sign and an indicator that they're all in. Okay, these other nations are all in. All right, and pretty soon America's going to be all in. All right, pretty soon there's going to be a U.S. draft out here. Okay, for the common average American citizen out here, man. Okay, and they're getting ready to announce that out here as well. Okay, it's just a few things that need to happen first. You know, they need to kind of cripple this society, which they're getting ready to do. Okay, because you see, you know, the economy, the banks are shutting down. Okay, you got global economists that's saying that this is the end for the paper dollar. Okay, so all they need to do is just shut down this country, all right, which is getting ready to happen soon, and then ultimately they're gonna announce that draft, man. They're gonna get you niggas drafted, man, all right, because they can't continue to let these other nations, get stronger and stronger. All right, and they don't have a defense. Pretty soon, America's gonna have to defend itself, and it's gonna be off of the, pretty much your bloodshed is what's gonna defend it. All right, it's gonna be off of the backs of you Americans out here, man. All right, and this is all Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's purpose, man. Okay, for what? For vengeance. All right. Because the Lord wants to take vengeance, all right, on these other nations for what they've done to the true Israelites. Okay, let's get that real quick. Zephaniah 3:8. It says, "Therefore wait ye upon me," and that's very imperative right there. Wait upon the Lord. Okay. You got all these other groups and all these other spiritual gurus that's popping up out of nowhere. Doomsday preppers telling us that we need to fight the system, and all we got to do is just make sure that they don't pass certain bills so America can't do this and that. That's not waiting on the Lord. You got to wait on the Lord. The Lord is going to destroy this place. All right, it's not up for us to do that. It says, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Who is the prey? All right, these other nations, ultimately the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the devil. All right, but these other nations are referred to as the prey. Okay, so it says wait for the Lord until he rises up to the prey. That's talking about when the Messiah comes back. Okay, because when the Messiah comes back, he's gonna put everything in order. All right, and it's gonna be a dramatic comeback, because the Lord is gonna come back in the midst of World War III, and he gonna show himself in front of everybody, man. All right, and these other nations is gonna be ashamed, because the Lord is gonna come back with so much power. They got all these fighter jets and tanks and grenade launchers and, high level fucking machine guns. That shit ain't gonna do nothing to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, Yahushai. All right, and his holy angels, man. So we gotta wait on the Lord, because the Lord got the power to dethrone this devil, man. It says, for my determination is to gather the nations, and that's what you see is going on. You see the Lord gathering the nations for what? For war. Okay, because the Lord wants World War III to happen, so that way when he comes back, he can shut everybody down. All right, so the Lord is gathering up all the nations, okay, to go to war. All right, it says that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them even mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. You see that? Okay, so the Lord has already purposed for these other nations, okay, to gather up and fight an all-out world's war, so the Lord can come back and show who the real top dog is. That's what this is all about. That's what this World War III is all about. It's about the glorifying Yahushai. Okay, so when you see World War III happening, just understand, man, we're very close, man. We're very close to the Messiah coming back, and ultimately, all right, ultimately we're very close to the Messiah coming back. Also, all right, I'm gonna say it like that. Also, we're very close to all out hell breaking loose. Okay, very close to this world becoming the purge out here, man. All right, certain things is getting ready to happen that's gonna be chaotic. All right, and they're gonna have to enforce martial law. That's when they're gonna start getting that draft in order. Okay, because right now, you think about it, if they just try to draft people, you know what I'm saying? There's too many people uncounted out here. So that's why they got to do martial law. Okay, because in martial law, they're going to lock down the cities, 15-minute zones. It'll be easier to snatch you people out of your houses and put you on that plane ride to go fight that world's war. All right, because they'll know where everybody's at. So let's get this. Let's get Ezekiel 38, and let's start at 10. It says, "Thus saith the Lord God, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. Now, who has the power, okay, to, pretty much tell a global leader that certain thoughts are going to come into their head and it's going to be an evil thought? That's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that's able to have that power to tell these other nations that, hey, you're playing right into my hands. I'm the puppeteer, you're the puppet. All right, I'm the puppet master. Okay, that's ultimately what the Lord is saying with this, because the Lord is telling them, these other nations, that they're going to have an evil thought. They're going to think thoughts to do what? To go to war with Babylon the Great. That's the thought that the Lord is going to put inside of these other nations' head, man. And it says it right here. And it says, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. And that's America. America is the land of unwalled villages because there's no protection. All right, there's no real protection in America. America doesn't have a humongous wall that blocks out these other nations from coming out here. Okay, these other nations could pull up on Newport Beach, man, if they wanted to. They could pull up at Santa Monica Beach with all sorts of tanks and all sorts of ships. All right, it's that easy. Okay, you seen earlier this year, China had a fucking spy balloon out here. It was that easy to get that spy balloon out here, man. Okay, this is the land of unwalled villages. Unwalled ultimately meaning no protection. It says, I will go to them that are at rest, America, because you people are at rest out here, man. A lot of you fucking knuckleheads, you think that there will be no World War III, regardless of what you see on the television and what these global leaders are telling you. You still think that there will be no World War III because you're at rest. You can go home and, pop on Netflix, lay up with your girlfriend all day, make a TikTok video. All right. So a lot of you Americans, man, you motherfuckers are in a comfortable state of mind, man. And it's delusioned you. Okay. And made you weak. It says that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. You see? That's all I'm going to get on that one. But yeah, that shows you that these other nations, okay, they're determined to get over here, man, and put the smack down on you Americans, man. And who is ultimately setting that notion for them to do so? It's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, okay? Putin, Kim Jong-un, that noodle head nigga from China, okay? The Lord is putting thoughts in their head, man. All right, to arm themselves and get themselves ready for this all-out world's war. Okay, it's just that you Americans haven't caught on yet, but it's already happened, man. It's already going on. All we're waiting for is for the final pieces to be moved around. Okay, certain things got to happen. All right, but it's coming though. It's coming because it's the Lord's purpose. This is Job 33. We'll start at 15. It says, in a dream and a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction. Okay, so the Lord has opened the ears of these other these global leaders that are opposed to America. Okay, and the Lord has sealed their instructions inside of them, man. Okay, to do what? To go up to the land of unwalled villages and blow it off the map with nuclear missiles. Go to war with NATO and the EU. Those are the instructions that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has sealed inside of the minds of these global leaders, man. Okay? And we're getting ready to witness it, man. All right? So with that, give all praises once again to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.